So today I want to talk to you. This year we made the decision that we are going to homeschool the three kids, Veronica, David, and Jacob. Veronica is going into 8th grade, David is going into 5th grade, and Jacob is going into 3rd grade. Luke is pre-K, he's just 4. So I have the pre-K books. I'm not going to formally enroll him in a school, learning his letters, sounds, and hopefully learning to read over the next year. Jim and I decided that it was the best thing for our family. We prayed through that. We spent some time in prayer trying to decide. Catholic school is an option for us, as well as public school, obviously, because we live in a town, and we also have charter schools in our area that are pretty good. So we had debated if we would put them in Catholic school. I'm not wild about the curriculum used at the Catholic school. I like a more classical curriculum, and they tend towards the same curriculum that the public school used. So I wanted to do something that was going to be more classical, and we went with Seton because Seton comes in a box. And I have done Angelicum. I love the idea of it, but it is really labor intensive on the mom or the dad. Jim helps homeschool quite a bit. So on us, it's very labor intensive, and I think that the simplicity of having everything arrive at once, it is so well organized. And if you are looking at homeschooling for the first time and you're thinking this is going to be a daunting task, Seton is perfect for you because it comes with all this help. Their website is super helpful. There's always someone there at the other end of the phone who's there to help you, or if you open the website, they'll chat with you. So I love the Seton religious courses. I think that you could even use them in a parish setting as a DRE because they are that good. I have a lot of friends that have made all different decisions. We have friends with their kids in charter schools who have been very happy. There's classical charter schools around us that have really good curriculum, as well as friends with their kids in Catholic school. We have 3 that are near us, and they have been happy with that. And I think that that really goes to where you are with your family and what you are looking for. Educate your children, how God is calling you to do that, because I feel like there's a lot of mom shaming, like, oh, well, you're homeschooling, you're putting your kids in Catholic school, that sort of thing. And I think that you have to pray, and that only you really know what God has called you to do. And for us, it's homeschooling. That's what God is calling us to do. And it has its highs and lows. I'm not one of those people who's going to tell you, oh, homeschooling is just so wonderful and I absolutely love it. There's days I love it, and there's days that I do not love it. The kids sometimes will give me a hard time. So being 100% honest with you, it's like we homeschool. I love my kids, and I feel like that's what's best for them. But I don't want to say that homeschooling's best for everyone. You have to decide on that for yourself. You have to decide what's best for your family. And it might be homeschooling. It might not. You might say, oh, well, I have this great school that's next door, and it's just better for my kids. I get to spend more time with my little ones, that sort of thing, whatever it is. And every kid at every age is different. We put Veronica in a classical school last year. It was 1 day a week, and she enjoyed that. But it was essentially the subjects that I was really strong in. So her English, Latin, and history, which are my strong suits that I could have had her do, and then it just was not something that we wanted to continue, because if it was something that was not my strong suit, or a science where it can be involving more parts or more people, maybe would have thought differently. But we have decided that we're going to do everything at home except for her math, which is Algebra 1. And using a tutor is really great, especially when you have a friend who can tutor her child and yours at the same time, and you can exchange. Tutoring for tutoring is really nice too. If you're good in one particular subject and you can share that, it is great for homeschooling. We are not currently involved in a homeschool group, but I am hoping to be involved with one in my area, something that helps the kids, gives them friends that are in the same place as them, and gives them something to look forward to. They do a lot of extracurriculars, I think basketball, music, theater, dance, soccer, lots of soccer. So they have that, but giving them something else too. If you have any more questions, please list them in the comments below. Feel free to ask me anything. This is going to be my 9th year homeschooling, so a lot of years. So this video is a part of a playlist, and it's a lot of moms getting together talking about how they decided on their kids' education for this year and how that impacts them and their faith and the prayer that's involved in that. So if you want to check out these videos, check out the playlists, and you can see all these wonderful moms who are sharing their decisions with you so that you can grow in holiness and learn as well as get some tips. Enjoy. God bless. So we are making our decisions about homeschooling for this year, and we're talking about what we're going to do with the kids and asking them what their favorite things are, their favorite subjects, so that they get some sort of input as to what their schooling is going to be looking like, and if they prefer art or if they prefer music, what their extracurriculars are going to be like. And we take a lot of time, Jim and I, to go over this with them and make sure that we are personally looking at each child and it's not just a joint decision and they're all kind of lumped together. So what's your favorite subject and what do you want to get out of school this year? Like, what do you really want to focus on? What do you want to do in school this year? What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is spelling.
Oh, good. Spelling?
And what I want to get out of school is being really smart.
My favorite subject is reading, and I want to get smart from school.
My favorite subject is reading and subject science.
You like science. You gotta get you a science set.
I like math, and out of school I want to get like really nice handwriting. So, yeah.
Good handwriting's your goal for this year?
Yeah.
Jim and I decided together that we were going to do Seton. There are a lot of different homeschool curriculums, different schools to use, and we looked at all of them, but I did Seton when I was in high school and I really liked it, and there's just a lot of benefits to it. So we decided to go with it. Price point is amazingly low. I think for what you get whole service of Seton as well as all the books. They're grading and you get the protection of being in an umbrella school. So I think it's a great deal. I think that you can't do better, and I'm going to show you what their website looks like. So this is the breakdown. It's showing you what each kid's books looks like. This is David's, and then you can go back. You can individually, like, you pick the child and you can pick the course that you want. So like Veronica, we changed out the algebra course, and since she's using a tutor, I took and actually got rid of the answer keys because I don't need those. Saves a little bit of money. And then you can see Jacob is here, and these are all his books. I purchased my handwriting tablets at Target because there's a particular one that I prefer, and books that I already had, crossing those off. And then Luke, I did not register, I just purchased the books. So when you go into the supplements total, these are the added books that I did, and I added the preschool books for Luke. That's a total cost, $1,667.50 of Seton for kids. And if you look in the corner, like, they are just so helpful. This is the director of admissions. He's there. He's asking if I need anything, telling me how happy he is to help me. So they're there all the time. You can always get help. Okay, so we are currently going to purchase the homeschool books and curriculums for the year. Here we go, submit application, and it is done. Yay, all enrolled. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We showed you a little bit of how we're buying school supplies, purchasing our curriculum, and how we are going to be homeschooling this year. So the kids will be doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we've got a couple more homeschool videos to come. We're going to have the haul with all the school supplies, and then we will be doing the book unboxing when these books actually come in the mail, so you can see that too. And so that's to come. If you like these videos, you can like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell, you'll know when we post. I hope you're wholly happy and healthy. God bless.